Hello everyone. Welcome back to another exciting episode of podcast series Artificial Intelligence in Automation Testing and Software Testing, where we explore the latest trend in automation, AI and software testing. In my previous video, episode 2, we have seen the artificial intelligence versus machine learning, the impact of automation, test automation, where we have seen understanding impact of AI on test automation, impacts of machine learning on test automation, real world scenario and case studies, and looking at the future of AI and ML in testing. And in the last, we have given the final thoughts on AI and ML impact on test automation. Today, we are diving into AI driven testing tools. Now, AI is changing the way we approach software testing. It's making things faster, smarter, and even more reliable. But is AI the magic bullet we have all been waiting for? How does it actually work in real world testing? And which AI powered tool should be paying attention to? Stick around because in this episode I will be breaking it all down for you step by step. By end of this episode you will know exactly how AI driven testing tools can help you, which ones to explore, and what the future holds for testing professionals like us. So if you are an automation engineer, a tester looking to upskill, or just someone fascinated by AI's testing tools in software development, this episode is for you. So agenda for today is in the segment 1, the role of AI testing tools in automation testing. In the segment 2, we will see top AI driven testing tools and their capabilities. Testim, an AI powered test automation. Mabl, AI driven continuous testing. Applitools, AI powered visual testing. Functionize, AI driven test execution and maintenance. Generative AI for test case creation using ChatGPT. Generative AI for test case creation using Copilot. AI enhancement with Selenium. AI powered API testing using RestAssured plus AI extensions. In the segment 3, we will see upskill in AI driven test automation. And in final, we will give the final thought. So let's start. So segment 1, the role of AI driven testing tools in automation testing. AI driven testing tools are revolutionize automation testing, making it faster, more intelligent, and less prone to human errors. Traditional automation testing, while effective, often struggle with test flakiness, maintenance overhead, and dynamic application changes. AI bridges these gaps by introducing self-learning, self-healing, and predictive analytics capabilities, ensuring more stable and scalable test automation. Key discussion points in this segment. So what we will see in this: why AI in test automation. So traditional automation tools require constant maintenance when UI elements change or when test scripts break due to dynamic data. AI learn and adapts, reducing manual intervention and increasing test reliability. The need for faster release and continuous testing in DevOps pipelines makes AI driven tools a necessity. How AI is enhancing traditional automation. So like self-healing test script. So AI detects changes in the UI and update locators dynamically, reducing the flakiness test. Smart test generation and execution. So AI basically automatically generate the test cases based on the user interaction, logs, or risk analysis, predictive analytics, and anomalies detection. So AI driven tools analyze historical data to detect patterns, predict failures, and optimize test coverage. Faster debugging and root cause analysis. So AI basically help to identify the issues quickly by the pinpointing failure trends. Next is key benefits of AI driven testing tools. So it increase the test coverage. AI analyze complex scenarios and expand test coverage beyond traditional scripted tests. Faster execution and maintenance. So basically AI speed up execution while reducing test maintenance effort. Smarter context aware testing. So AI driven tools adapt to change and execute tests more effectively. Improved accuracy and reliability. So AI minimizes human errors and false positives. Next is a real world use case for AI in test automation. So like retail and e-commerce, so AI driven visual testing ensure that AI consistency across different devices. Banking and finance, so AI detects security vulnerability and ensure that compliance through automated API testing. Healthcare and pharma, so API powered testing tool validate critical software updates in medical applications. Enterprise SaaS applications, so basically AI optimizes end-to-end regression testing for cloud-based applications. So why this matter for testers and engineers? So basically, with AI becoming an integral part of a modern automation framework, testers need to adapt and upskill to stay relevant. Mastering AI-driven tools like testing, ML, Testim, Mabl, Applitools, and AI enhanced Selenium will open new career opportunities in QA automation, DevOps, and AI-based automation testing. Now, next the segment is top AI testing tools, AI-driven testing tools, and their capabilities. So, as AI continues to reshape test automation, numerous AI-powered tools have emerged, helping teams to reduce the maintenance, increasing the accuracy, and accelerate the testing. In this segment, we will explore the top AI-driven testing tools, their unique capabilities, and how they enhance the different aspect of software testing. So let's start with Testim. It is a AI powered testing automation tool. So Testim uses basically AI to create, execute, and maintain test cases with minimal human intervention. It is known for self-healing locators that automatically adapt to UI changes. So why it does matter? So basically what it does basically, so you uses AI to create, execute, and maintain automated test cases, offer self-healing test automation by adapting to UI changes, and provides smart locators to reduce the test flakiness. Why it is useful? So it helps teams to reduce the manual test maintenance and also enable faster test execution or creation with the minimal scripting. So how to use a Testim? So let's see the step-by-step setup. So first step is sign up and setup. So we need to visit for the testim.io and create an account. So let's go to the browser and we can go testim. am.io. Okay, now you can see this is the uh, application website from where you can use this testim.io. So for this you can get you can see there is an option for login and test free and get test IAM free. So let's see. So it is asking for the create an account. So what we can do, we can just use any username. You can use your email address. It is saying that what email. So I don't know why it is coming like this. Previously I have used it. You and your company. No, it is not allowed. It looks like it is looking for any different email. I don't know if I am remembering my password. No, it is saying. Okay, so you can log in with Google also. Let's try to do that. If I use this one, okay, and continue with this. Personal email are not supported. So you for this I think you need to use your work email, that is your company email. Then only you can log in with it, or it will not allow to log in. So I don't know if we can use this. No, it will not allow. Yeah. So anyways, what we can do, we can just go through the steps and then you can try your own. So we need to first visit testim.io, and you can create an account to sign up. Then you need to install the testim Chrome extension to record and edit the test, and then you can set up the testim CLI if you want to run test cases locally, or you can or in CI/CD pipeline. So let's see if it will allow to testim Chrome extension. If it will allow us to do that, we can edit that also, but it is required for the login. So this is the testim editor, and if you add to extension, that will allow you to edit. Yeah. So what is that? Okay. Yeah, it is added to it. Now what we need to do, we need to go to the extension. Let's go to the extension here. Extension, and this is the extension we have added. Test editor, but this is not launch actually. Not sure why it not allow me to do that. So let's go ahead. Okay. Step 2. Yeah. in the step 2, record your first test case. So for that, you need to open the test IAM and select the create new test. Then after, you can start the interacting with your web application, and test IAM will record all the actions. AI will automatically identify elements and generate the test steps. In the step 3, we will enhance the test with AI. So for that, you can use test IAM's AI based smart locator to identify elements dynamically. Then add custom validations or assumptions like text or visibility. Then you can utilize the AI based self-healing to handle dynamic UI changes. And then after, parameterize the test data for the reusability. In the step 4, for execute and analyze the test cases. So for this, you can just test these tests runs across multiple browsers and devices. View AI generated report with detailed logs, screenshots, and issue tracking. View AI powered insights on test flakiness and stability. So in the step 5, you can integrate with CI/CD. So for this, you can connect with the Jenkins, GitHub Actions, GitLab, or Bitbucket for continuous integration, continuous testing. You can schedule automated tests run before deployment. So in the step 5th, you can integrate with the CI/CD pipeline. And next is analyzing the reports and debug issues. So for this, you can use the test IAM's AI-based root cause analysis for detailed failed tests. You can view the detailed logs, screenshot, and auto-generated bug reports. So if I go to this again, just go to the website. You can see this get test free. So you can see in this way, you can see this is actually your test IAM UI. So you can see here login flow test, then you can have the new test, and then you can have these options to get it right. And then if you go next, so I don't know if they have given more, or you can just go through. See, this is the login test, and you can see it will allow us to do your application, right? And then you can log in with it. Then you can see the customize in the visual editor. So you can see this is the custom editor. You can see validate the test element, validate the accessibility, validate network, and then if you go more, you can see. So if you want, you can just go through these different details here, right? So for elements, you can see these are the elements it is given, and you can add the group additional test, user, and dedupe. Then visualize configuration, so you can see record the actions, and this is the code. You can write the code also, customize with the code, adapt your test to suit your application with nearly unlimited flexibility. Insert custom JavaScript to step to perform front-end or server-side actions. Adjust the smart locators to find any element. You can even isolate the front-end test by mocking backend service. So you can just go through it. It will allow. It will give you the more insights. So okay. Now next is Mabl. That is also a AI-driven continuous testing tool. So go next. So Mabl offers self-healing an AI-powered test automation with seamless CI/CD integration. It helps in detecting UI regression and performance issue automatically. So what it does, it provides end-to-end testing with AI-powered self-healing tests. It detects UI changes automatically and update test accordingly. It integrates seamlessly into CI/CD pipeline for continuous testing. Why it is useful? So it ensures smooth test execution across multiple environments, and also it reduces the test failures caused by UI updates. So how to use the Mabl? uh, you can see the step by step how we can use it. So again, step 1, sign up and test setup. So go to the mabl.com and create account. I don't know it will allow us to do that or not, but let's see. Mabl.com. So okay, now this is also same way. Start free trial. So it is again asking for the creating account. Let's go. It will allow us to do that. No, if I use the Google account, okay, let me use my own account. How to do that? Okay, now we can log into Mabl. Let's wait for it. Okay, so this is also not allow us to log in with it. Because okay, now it is giving option. So again, it is again asking for the business email. Let's see if it will allow us to do that. Okay. Yeah, it's saying must be business email. So this will not allow you to use your personal email. Again, the same issue what we have seen in test IM. Okay. So now again go back to the steps. So in the step 1, you just need to go to the mabl.com and you can create an account if you are having your company account, not the personal email. And you can download the Mabl desktop application or Chrome extension. Okay. Now in the step 2, just create a test cases, launch Mabl and select new journey, test script, navigate through your application. Mabl will record all the steps automatically. And in the step 3, you can add the assertions and variables. Insert assertion like verify UI element, page load time, and if you want to add any more assertions, title validation for title or something, right? So you can use it, and you can also use the dynamic variable to handle the changing data set. Let's go back to this. So you can see how it looks like. See, will it allow us to explore more, or is it just a survey? Okay, we don't want to go there. Okay, you can see how this application looks like. Okay, for this also you need a business email address, then only you can continue with the use of it. Next is execute the test case. So run the test case in different environment. You can run it locally or you can run in cloud also. Also you can leverage the Mabl's AI based test impact analysis to detect issues. The next is CI/CD integration. So for the integration in CI/CD, you can use the Jenkins, Azure DevOps, or GitLab. And you can also set up an automatic test execution for every deployment. In step 6, you can analyze the reports and auto heal test. So for this, you can use the View AI generated reports for failure insights, and Mabl also using the auto healing mechanism updates broken test scripts automatically. So in this way you can use the Mabl. Now move to next, that is Applitools AI powered visual testing. So AI based UI validation, it is best for the AI based UI validation, cross browsing testing, and screenshot comparison. Applitools AI uses for visual AI to detect UI differences across browsers, devices, and environments, eliminating the need for manual verification. So what it does? So basically, it uses the visual AI to detect visual bugs and inconsistencies across different browsers and devices. It offers a smart pixel by pixel comparison without any false positive. Why it is useful? So it eliminates the manual visual validation and also ensure that UI consistency across multiple platforms. So again, how to use the Applitool, you can see we can see the step by step use. So in step first, you can install and set up. So for this you can use the Selenium and Python and Applitool. So let's go back to UI URL. So Applitools. Yeah, this is the Applitools. So you need to again sign up with it. I don't know if it will allow us to do that or not. And then after this you need to install the Applitool. Install Applitool I SDK for preferred test framework. So you can search for the Applitool I. Applitool I's. Okay. Yeah, this is the Applitool I's, and get started. It will allow us to do it or not. I don't know. Again, it will ask for the work email. So this is also not allow us to do that. But what is the steps I will show you. Okay. So first you need to sign up with the Applitool. Then you can install the Applitool I SDK, and after installing Applitool AI, you need to use the two different options. You have two options for the coding or for the using the tool. Selenium, you need to install Selenium using Python, or for if you are using Cypress, then you can use the install Applitool Cypress. In this way you can install the Applitool for your preferred test framework. In step 2, integrate Applitools with your test cases. So for this you can add Applitool API key to your script. So when you log in with it, or sign up with the applitool.com, so you will get an API key, and that you can use for the Applitool AI API key to for your script, and then modify your Python your Selenium WebDriver script to capture the screenshot. So once you add this modify your Selenium script or code to capture the screenshot, in that after you can execute the test cases, then run the test script and capture AI based visual differences. View Applitool dashboard for detailed pixel by pixel comparison. So I think they will show us something here. If not, so this is the steps, right? And this is for the validation. So usually I validate every element, component, interface, so you cannot miss anything. Reduce the maintenance. So same thing which I have already mentioned here. Next is debug and approve changes. So for this, review your AI generated differences for UI changes, and then accept or reject UI changes using the Visual AI review tool. So this will allow you to create differences UI changes, and then you can accept or reject out of them, and for your Visual AI review tool using the Visual UI AI review tool. And then next is CI/CD integration. So add Applitool to your DevOps pipeline like Jenkins, GitHub, and Actions, and then automate visual validation for every code development. So in this way you can use the Applitool. So how I just showcase you step by step how you can do that. So for that you need any email address, business email address, which you can use for it. Next is Functionize. This is also a AI driven test execution and maintenance tool. It provides cloud based AI test automation, reducing maintenance and improving the test accuracy. So what it does? It uses the machine learning to speed up test execution and debugging. It provides the self-healing test automation and cloud-based scalability. Why it is useful? So it is reduce the flaky test cases. It enables faster and test maintenance with AI-powered debugging. So let's see the how to use the Functionize step by step. So first step is sign up and setup. So this is also the same. You can just go to the functionize.com. Yeah, you can just go to the functionize.com. Okay, and then you need to create an account. This is again the same thing. Start the record and then download the Functionize Test Architect Chrome extension. So this is also having the Chrome extension which you can use it. Okay. Functionize testing, end-to-end testing, AI testing, architect. Then you can have this use cases. Okay. So first you visit functionize.com and create an account. Then download the Functionize Test Architect extension that is useful for the Chrome. In the next step you can create a new test. So to do that, start the recording user interaction on your web application, and then Functionize NLP, that is natural language processing, generate the test cases automatically. In the step 3 you can have the self-healing AI test execution. So run the test cases in the cloud across the multiple browser, and also AI automatically updates the locators and fixes the broken test cases test steps. So if any test case is getting failed because of the locators updated or dynamic locators, so it automatically update the locators and fix all the broken test cases. The next step is analyze the AI based test report. So You can view the AI generated failure insights or test reports. You can also debug the issue with auto generated root cause analysis. So RCA also available, that is auto generated. You can debug the issues based on that. And the next step, you can integrate with the CI/CD pipeline. So connect the Functionize with the Jenkins, Azure or Bamboo. Also, you can automate the execution with AI with prediction analytics. So in this way, you can use the Functionize. Next is generative AI for test case creation. So basically using the ChatGPT. So ChatGPT is an advanced AI powered chatbot developed by OpenAI based on generative pre-trained transformer, that is GPT architecture. It also understands and generates human-like text, making it useful for various applications such as content creation, coding assistance, automation, and more. So what it does? So generative AI like ChatGPT can automate the creation of test cases by analyzing requirements, user stories, or system behavior descriptions. It generates test cases for functional, non-functional, and ACE scenarios, reducing manual effort and increasing test coverage. Why it is useful? So time saving. It automates repetitive test cases generation, comprehensive coverage. So it identifies missing test scenarios, consistency. You can standardize test case across project, customization, you can generate the test cases for various testing type like unit, integration, regression, etc. It is also reduce the manual effort, that is minimize the dependency on testers writing test cases from scratch. So how to use the ChatGPT? So in the first step, you can define the input, application feature description. So prepare a clear test case generation prompt that include application feature description, functional requirement, user story, edge cases. In this way, you can ask for the you can just define your input what you want. Then in the step 2, you can use the ChatGPT for test case generation. So for that, you can just go to the OpenChatGPT, OpenAI, Azure or other platform. You can provide the detailed prompt such as generate the functional test cases for a login feature that include email, password authentication, password reset or account lookout after 5 failed attempts. In the next step, you can review and customize. So ChatGPT generates structured test cases. It can review. You can ask for the if you want to create a VDD test cases, you can ask for the working given when then format, tabular format or detailed scripts. You can also review the accuracy, completeness and add business specific validations also. Then you can in the step 4, you can convert the test cases in the test script. So use the generated test cases. For that, you can use the generated test cases as input for automated testing tool like Selenium, Cypress or Real RestAssured. Convert the format like VDD, SpecFlow or Cucumber or X-Ray for Zira. Next is in the next step, you can just store and track save test cases in a test management tool like TestRail, Jafral or Jira, or you can also use the consistently defined based on feedback and evolving requirements. Next is generative AI for test case creation, Copilot. So for this, so GitHub Copilot is an AI powered code assistant developed by GitHub and OpenAI. It helps developer by auto completing code, generating functions and suggesting test cases in real time within popular IDE like VS Code, JetBrains and GitHub code spaces. What it does? So GitHub Copilot powered by OpenAI Codex is an AI-powered code assistants that help automated test cases creation by suggesting test script functions and assertions based on your code context. It can generate the unit test cases, functional tests, integration test cases in real time and reducing manual effort. Why it's useful? So speed up the test development of automatic. Obviously, it generates the test cases instantly. You can reduce the manual error. AI-driven suggestion ensure the accuracy, enhance the code coverage. So it will suggest the missing edge cases. It integrate with the development workflow, like it can works directly in Visual Studio Code, JetBrains, and GitHub code spaces. Also, it supports the multiple testing framework like JUnit, NUnit, PyTest, Mocha test, Jest, SpecFlow, or more. So step by step use. So install the GitHub Copilot. Active GitHub Copilot is subscription. So ensure you have an active GitHub Copilot subscription, and then you can install the GitHub Copilot extension in Visual Studio Code, and also install the JetBrains ID or code spaces. So let's go to the Copilot. So you have Microsoft Copilot and GitHub Copilot. So you can see this is the GitHub Copilot. This is again the same. Get started for free. I don't know if it will allow us to do that or not. If I want to create, it will allow. Let me see. It will allow us to do that. No. Okay, this is already okay. I already logging with it. Let's sign in with it. It will allow me to do that. Okay, now it is asking for the code on the Gmail. So this is the code. Let's go back and paste it, verify. Okay, is unable to you for at this time. I don't know what is this. You need to verify, sign up for free. Verify email. Okay, let's go back. Okay. So basically we just need to activate your Copilot subscription. Once you get the Copilot subscription, you need to install the extension, GitHub Copilot extension. Next step is define the function to test. Open your code file in like a login function in Python, Java, or C#, and then you can modify it. Write example function in Python. So you can if you are writing the function using the Python, you can use the login functionality, and you can write the code for Python. Then next is let Copilot generate the test cases. So for that you can just create a new test case like test_login.python this the class, and then type in test cases, comment, and function name. Then after you can press tab and Copilot will auto generate the test cases. In the next step you can just review and modify. So verify if Copilot suggestions meet your test requirements, add edge cases or additional assertions as needed. Then you can run and then validate. Use the appropriate test runner like PyTest to execute, and then you can use the PyTest test login.py for the execution. And then after you can store and track. So you can commit your test cases to any test management tool like GitHub, Jira, TestRail, or any other management tool, test management tool, and then you can refine the test cases as your application evolves. So in this way you can use the Copilot. Next is AI enhancement with Selenium. So AI in Selenium refer to the integration of machine learning, predictive analysis, and smart automation techniques to enhance traditional Selenium test automation. It reduces test maintenance, improves element recognition, and enables self-healing test scripts. Why it does what it does. So AI powered enhancement in Selenium leverage artificial intelligence and machine learning to improve the test automation capabilities. These enhancements include self-healing locators, AI-driven element recognition, auto test generation, and smart test maintenance, making Selenium-based automation more robust and efficient. Why it is useful? So self-healing tests, AI can automatically update the locators when UI element change, reducing the test failures. Visual and smart object recognition. AI helps identify elements based on the visual appearance and patterns, not just traditional locator like XPath or CSS selector. Faster test case creation and enhanced test coverage. So basically AI can generate test scripts from manual interaction, user workflow, and also historical data. Also AI can analyze and suggest missing edge test cases, improve test stability. So AI powered locators and adaptive learning prevent flaky tests. Reduce maintenance effort. So basically AI reduce the time spent fixing broken test scripts due to AI updates. So how to use that? So step by step uh, use AI enhancement with Selenium. So step one is set up Selenium with AI powered enhancement. So what you need to do, you need to install Selenium WebDriver with Python or Java. You can use AI powered tools such as Selenium. So let's go to Selenium. Yes. So you can see improved stability, Selenium based test cases, handling changes for of updated web elements. So if I go to this, get started now. So you can see here, you just need to download this for Selenium. It is an open source library for automation testing, leverage the power of machine learning and improve the reliability resilience of your test case. It automatically detecting healing test failure causes by UI changes and element ID or class name. Okay. So how to do that? You just need to download and install from here. So if I click this, okay, so you can see install Selenium proxy for Java, Python, or Selenium Wave for Java. So this is for this. This is the support you can have. And in the next step, So you can use AI powered tools such as Selenium. Then implement self-healing locators. For that you can add Selenium dependencies to your form code. If you are using Java, you can use the form.xml or Mabl and modify Selenium WebDriver to use the Selenium. How it works? So if the element locator, suppose it is a y.id, changes, Selenium will automatically heal and find the closest matching element instead of failing the test cases. For next step is use the AI for visual testing like Applitools. So you can again install the Applitools for Python we have already seen, and then you implement the AI driven visual validation. So how it will work? AI compared screenshot with previous baseline and highlight UI changes automatically. Step 4, you can use AI powered test case generation. So for that you can use Testim, Mabl or Catalan AI recorder to record user actions and auto-generated test scripts. AI analyzes past execution data and suggests missing test cases for improved test coverage. Next is maintain and improve AI powered Selenium test. For that you can review the AI suggested fixes in tools like Selenium or Mabl or Testim. Then you can analyze AI driven test report for unstable elements, flaky test or auto fixes. And then you can use the continuous train AI model on historical test data for better accuracy. Next is AI powered API testing, RestAssured plus AI extension. So AI powered API testing enhancement, traditional API automation by integrating machine learning and predictive analytics. It reduces test maintenance, improve accuracy, and automatically detect issue in API responses. What it does? So AI powered API testing enhances traditional API automation with self-healing capabilities, intelligent test case generations, anomaly detection, and predictive analytics. When integration with RestAssured, AI driven tool can automatically generate, validate, and optimize API test cases. Why it is useful? So self-healing test API test and smarter test API. So AI automatically update the API test scripts when API resources or structure change. Responses and structure change. AI driven test case selection help focus on critical endpoints. Automated test case generation. AI learns from API documentation, Swagger, Postman to generate the test cases. Intelligent assertions. AI suggests optimal assertions based on the historical data or test data. Anomaly detection. So AI detects unexpected API behavior by analyzing past response patterns. Reduce maintenance effort. So no need to manually update API test when minor changes occurred. So let's set up the RestAssured with AI extension. So set up RestAssured for API automation. For this, you can add RestAssured dependency to Maven, that is form.xml, and then you can import RestAssured in your Java test class. Next is integrate AI powered API enhancement. So for that you can use AI powered extensions such as Selenium for API, that is self-healing API test, or test rigor API testing, codeless AI based API test generation, or you can use the Postman AI test generator. So let's see this. There are three you can use. You can go for Selenium. Selenium for API. So in this you can go for API also. Here how it works. You can see here Selenium, Cucumber, Web Drivers, Serenity. Or you can use the test rigger. Test rigger. Yes. Actually is test trigger. This is also for the Selenium or API testing. This is also you can use. See, Web mobile app API. Or you can use the Postman AI. Postman AI test generator. Test API generator. Yeah, API documentation. So you can go through these three for this. Next is implement the AI driven test API self-healing, that is Selenium. So for that you can add the Selenium RestAssured dependency in your code. Then you can modify API test to auto heal broken assertions. And then how it works actually. So if the API response structure changes, Selenium automatically adapt the instead of failing the test cases. Next is AI based API test generation. So auto-generate API test cases using OpenAI or Swagger or Postman. You can export the Swagger or Postman collection as a JSON, or you can use the OpenAI to generate test case automatically. How it works? So OpenAI analyzes API structure and generates the meaningful test cases with assertion. Next is AI-based anomaly detection in API responses. For that, you can use the AI to detect anomalies and unexpected response behavior. You can install the AI power testing tool such as Mabl or test rigger. And then you can configure API monitoring to detect the unexpected failures. If you are using the Mabl, you can use the Mabl track API responses. Mabl tracks API responses over time and flag unexpected failures. Also, AI models learn unexpected or expected API behavior and warn about inconsistencies. So, segment 3, level up your career, upskilling in AI-driven test automation. So, the rise of AI-powered tools in test automation and their impact on career growth. So, AI is an enabler, not a replacement for testers, enhancing productivity, efficiency, and test accuracy. Why AI skill matters for testers. So, AI is making testing smarter and more efficient. But what does this mean for tester? Why should they start upskilling today? So basically AI powered testing is transforming traditional QA, increasing demand for AI driven test automation engineers, The shift from the script-based automation to AI-assisted testing, how AI-powered tools like Testim, Mabl, Functionize are changing the landscape. Key skills to master for AI-driven testing. For testers who want to dive into AI-driven testing, what essential skills should they focus on first? So for this, you can first you can focus on core programming skills like Python, Java, and JavaScript or C#. You can just mastering one of the programming language. AI or ML basics. So understand the models in NLP and data-driven testing, familiarities with AI-driven testing tools like Test Rigger, Functionize, Testim, Mabl, which we have seen in last slides. Automation framework like Selenium, Appium, Cypress, RestAssured, and also you can see the CI/CD CI/CD pipeline DevOps knowledge for the Jenkins, GitHub Actions, Docker, or Azure DevOps. Cloud and API test skills. So you can use the Playwright, Postman, RestAssured, RestSharp for AI generated test scripts. So how ChatGPT and AI models assist test creation. So these are the key skills to master for AI driven testing. Roadmap to upskilling in AI powered test automation. So what are the best way for testers to start their AI automation learning journey, or any recommendation courses or certifications? For that, you can strengthen automation basics like master in Selenium, Cypress, or Playwright. Learn AI fundamentals. Take AI courses in from Coursera or Udemy, or you can use LinkedIn Learning. Step 3, get hands-on with AI testing tool. So start with the Testim, Mabl, or Functionize. Experiment with AI powered testing script. You can use ChatGPT for test case generation. Get certified in testing. So you can use the ISTQB AI testing certification, AWS AI ML test certification, and also you can contribute to open source AI test automation projects. So career growth and future of AI in testing. Where is AI driven testing headed in the next 5 years? How can testers future proof their career? So for that, emerging roles like AI test engineer, AI driven QA consultant, salary and growth trends, a high paying AI testing career, future of AI. So autonomous testing, self-healing frameworks, and GPT generated test cases. Final advice is stay adaptable, network with AI testing communities, and keep learning. So today we are reaching the last segment. So today we explored AI driven testing tool and how testers can level up their careers. The key takeaways are AI in testing isn't the future, it's already here, and upskilling is the best way to start ahead. Testing AI in testing is no longer just a concept, it is happening now. So start your AI automation journey today and get ahead in your career. So let's just recap the key takeaway from here. So AI driven test automation is the next big thing. Learn AI powered tools and framework to stay competitive. Gain hands-on experience and certifications to validate your expertise. Stay ahead by following trends and networking in AI testing communities. Call to action. What listeners should do next? So start learning in testing. Explore courses on Coursera, Udemy, or LinkedIn Learning. Experiment with AI powered testing tools like Testim, Mabl, Functionize, Test Rigor, join AI testing communities, engage in LinkedIn group, Discord servers, and AI for testing forums. Follow the podcast for more insights. Subscribe and turn on notification for upcoming episodes. Engage with us, share your thought, ask questions, and suggest future topics. So thank you for tuning into this episode for our series. I hope you have gained a better understanding how AI testing tools shaping the future of software testing. Until next time, stay automated, stay ahead, and keep innovating. Have questions or want to dive deeper? Leave a comment or share your experience with AI powered testing tools. We did love to hear your thoughts. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share and comment so you don't miss out on our next video about podcast episode 4, AI for regression testing and predictive analysis. Thank you.